What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe. Um, when you tune into the channel, checking out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to speak on Cade Cunningham, right, and the Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons are off to a very good start. Man, I said last year when Cade Cunningham watching them play, it just seemed like he just took a step up, and that was last year, right? And so this year, I think he's even taken, even more steps. And so I'm seeing a lot of improvement in Cade Cunningham's game. Um, you know, and now he still has to get better, like with his efficiency, because he's a high volume shooter. But other than that, man, I like what I see. Like I said, the leadership I see in Cade Cunningham and the improvement in his game it speaks volumes, right? Then on top of that, it don't hurt that they are in the East. Cade Cunningham, let me see, and the Detroit Pistons right now are 15-3, right? And so they're leading in the Eastern Conference, and the Eastern Conference is wide open. It's I mean, it's just wide open. So with with it being wide open and it's an easier conference, I think that like the Pistons can definitely they can make some noise. I like the Pistons to come out of the East. Boston Boston is not where they was last year. You got what's the guy named Jason Tatum. He's still out, so I like what I see, man, in the Detroit Pistons. And so as a matter of fact, I'm gonna play a video of Cade Cunningham, and I'm gonna break down what I see in his game, right? Because I liked him. I forgot what college he came out of, but I just like his game. Let me go to the video and just point out what I see in his game as far as like promise and you know. So this right here is against Indiana, right? This a clutch shot. He working to get his shot, and he going one-on-one. It was a clear out for him, and he throws that half hook. Now, what makes that significant is that half hook is a high percentage shot from where he shot it at inside the key. Then on top of that, that can be your signature go-to moves. And that's what all elite basketball players have, right? They have a signature go-to move that is a high percentage shot. You can make this shot no matter if you tired, like I mean, say like in the last, the game is winding down, the clock is winding down. You can make this shot without, as long as you get to your spot, it just don't take a whole lot of energy, and your body it'll be just like muscle memory, right? The same way Kareem had that sky hook, Magic had that running, I guess it was a running half hook himself. Who else? Mike had the fade away. Kobe had the fade away. All great players have a signature shot that they can get off with the defense in their face and make it. I like the fact that this guy has that shot. I don't know. I'm thinking like Cade Cunningham. This is like his third year in the league. I think it's his third year. So for Cade Cunningham to be developing his game, that half hook, man, that's gonna be big. Like I said, as long as the game is close, you could go to this move right here and get a good shot. And if they try to now, one thing about this move, which I don't think is a real bad thing, is that he needs to come back to his right hand side because he's right-handed. He needs to come back to his right hand side to get that off, right? Which is not a bad, because I mean it's still on the defense to be able to stop that move. no matter if they know it's coming from the left or the right. That's just like Kareem. Like Kareem, he shot the sky hook with his right hand, and most of the time he was going over his left shoulder, right? So, but it still made that sky hook just unblockable. Now, one thing I think Cade Cunningham needs to work on is like his efficiency. Like in this play, he had to dribble the ball, and that's because part of the reason is where he started at. But he had to dribble the ball a whole bunch, a lot of times to get to his spot. So let me see right here. Like when he comes from the top of key, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of dribbling. I think sometimes you won't be able to help that, but in most cases, though, and if he get the ball, like if he get the ball closer to the basket instead of having to come from the top of the key, that will be better. That'll be more ideal, right? But the fact that he got that shot, and you can't, even with a taller defender, you can't really defend or stop that because he'll put a higher arc on it. Number one. And number two, he has his body in between him and the defender. That means he can get a good look at the shot. He can follow through, and he can put a nice high arc on it. That right there. And see, this is the kind of shot those mid-range game. The mid-range game is making a comeback. You already see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. His mid-range game is damn near flawless. Who else? When Tyrese Halliburton, like he had a nice little teardrop. I know Tyrese Halliburton is hurt right now, but he got like a nice little teardrop shot that he shoot coming down the lane, right? And because Tyrese Halliburton can get around almost anybody, he'll be able to get that shot off. But that mid-range game is coming back, man, and I mean it's just going to make for better basketball. It's not just like, 3-pointers and dunk shots, man. People shooting that mid-range game. I mean, they shooting that mid-range shot. And I like this, what I see in this guy, man. Detroit looks better than they looked last year. I think the chemistry, like I said, the chemistry with these players that they have on their team, they got balance too. They got an enforcer. What's the guy name? Man, they got an enforcer. Then they got guys who are, who are athletic and also can D up. So this Detroit team, man, just look good. I like them. Now they're calling them the bad boys, the second generation of the bad boys. Maybe that's because they play tough defense. I don't think they're a dirty team, like I said, but I like Detroit, man. I dig this kid, Cade Cunningham, ever since he was in college. And he got that confidence too. You see him get that fist pump, when he made that shot, because he knew it was a clutch basket, and he able to, with that kind of confidence and that kind of shot, man, this kid gonna be hard to deal with. I'm looking forward to, I just want to see these playoffs and how far they can go in these playoffs. But yeah, man, this kid Cunningham, man, put the league on notice. Really, I believe they put the league on notice last season. But and it's not like this season they sneaking up on people. So, and that's the thing is, I think he's gotten better from last season. Like last season, they kind of snuck up on people, and this year they didn't have that luxury of being able to sneak up on people. And now you see this guy, man, just doing his thing, with somewhat of a target on his back, and that's a good sign for Detroit, and it's a good sign for Detroit fans. But that's my take on it. Y'all make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment, and I'll check you out in the next video. Peace.